Hey team, it's Becca. Good morning. I hope you're doing something productive this morning and it's rainy and gloomy and I'm ready for spring. So, last night at our meeting we talked about the master catalog. We put one together and several of you asked me to make a video so that you could go back and look at it, and for new people that join can reference it too, and you guys are so smart. So, here it is. I did post on the Facebook group last night a link to a note in Evernote that has the contents listed in the order that I am about to show you now, so you can reference that with this video, but I'll just quickly show you what's in mine so that you can have an idea. So this is my master catalog. Hopefully you can see. It is just a 3-ring binder with the clear pockets on the front and the back. On the front pocket, I have the March lat board. Obviously, you would change this for your different months. You could also put the guest special here or the host special, basically something that you want to reference during your parties. Notice I said party, not show. And that you could sit out on your table, that if a customer was looking at it, it would be, entertaining and educational for them, not just something random that they wouldn't want to look at. And then on the back, I chose to put the show talk for March with the St. Patrick's Day stuff, since that's coming. This would be a great place for the Incredible Egg Flyer or the Easter show talk coming up that was just in the March Consultant News. Love it. It's so cute. And so you could put anything here that you would want to be seen. So inside, what I would put in the front pocket is my Season's Best cookbook. And I don't have it in here right now because it's still in the stack of stuff to be put away from last night at our meeting, but that is what's here. And then in the very front, I have the shopping guide, couldn't remember what it was called, that Lydia Martin created, and this is in Dropbox in the Spring 2013 folder. I love this because it takes the big wish list that Pampered Chef gives us and condenses it down to one sheet with the most popular items that you're probably going to reference at your shows. Parties. Sorry, you can smack me later. Okay, so that is the first, and then right behind this, on the back side, I chose to put my packing list for my show. So I create one of these for every party that I do, so that when I'm doing it again, I can just reference my packing list and update it so that I can repack the same bag for the same party over and over again all month long. So then we get into the catalog, and simple, just the catalog, and down the right-hand side here, I have the tabs for the different categories, and I just followed the table of contents right here with the page numbers and put them here corresponding so that I could have quick access to it during the party if I need it. Then behind that, I have Debbie Sarakowski's suggestion of putting the promotions, programs and promotions page from the back of Consultant News onto, you can print it or you can cut it out, and putting it in here as a quick reference of all the upcoming promotions, followed by tabs across the top. You'll see here that say March, April, and May, and of course you would change those months out as we've progressed through. But behind each tab, I just have the specials for hosting, for guests, joining, even consultant promotions would be here too. And so you can put those in here. And I need to add like the recruiter promotion for the 100 points for the recruiting gifts this month and through May. So that would be here too. And then same thing for April. Got the host and guest, the Mother's Day special, followed by the consultant special, and go on through the months. Then I have a Discover Us brochure, and I have tabbed up here at the top, business info. You see that? And I have some business info back here that is for your reference. A Discover Us brochure open, and then I have like 5 Discover Us brochures in another page protector. And I will put these files in Dropbox today sometime. I have like a which apron fits, kind of different options of being a consultant, followed by a few paychecks. And I like to put in one that has one from the beginning when you just made $100, $200 when you just started out, followed by a couple more that they get bigger and bigger as you go on and you grow your business. And so I will post copies of these of mine on Dropbox so that you can use them if you don't want to use yours. Then I just have another, just the Excellence Awards bracelet. We love that. I have the Succeed With Us book in here under business info because new consultants get this in their kit. And if I'm at a party and sign a new consultant, I would like to give this to them to help them get started right away. It also is helpful reference for me when I'm talking to a new consultant to know what they're looking at. I have it handy, which is what this binder is for. And then the last section I have is consultant resources. And so this is what you can use to help you do your business. I have a party planner cut up. I love the new party planner. It's fabulous. And you can order a free pack of these on every supply order you place. So the next one you place, be sure to grab one. Then I have the spring product guide, and I actually have a tab on this side that says spring product guide kind of going down the side under the consultant resources section so I can access these things quickly. I just think this guide is fabulous. And it's handy. So then the next tab I have, it says show ideas. And so under this I have the spring marketing guide, and I also have the flyers that home office provides us with, the incredible egg flyer, which is so cool, the single servings cake flyer, and even the Easter show talk is in here for right now. Robin Schlockaw was so nice and thoughtful to think of putting the Pantry Usage guide in here, which I think is awesome because when you're using pantry products at your party, this is a great resource at checkout to give your customers some ideas of some things they can do with it. Because that happens a lot. They're like, hey, which rub is best on fish or chicken, or what can I do with this sauce? And so you could pull this up if you don't know and have a quick handy reference to it. And then the last two things I have in here is I have a replacement parts order form. And you know, this is two-sided, but you might consider having several of these in your pocket because at a party, it's not uncommon for a customer to say, hey, I need to get that clear piece on my food chopper replaced, or I need a new egg slicer blade. Then you could just pull this out and they can take care of it themselves by mailing this form in, or you could get their information and you can do it through P3 or the new web and place it for them. It is a flat $3 shipping for replacement parts, and there's a lot of parts you can get on replacement parts. So for that customer who has had their egg slicer for 10 years and that blade's no longer under warranty, then you can get them one cheaper without having to purchase a new one, which is great customer service. So this is good, and it's good for you too, because sometimes we damage our items too, or customers do. And then the last thing I have is just the paperwork supply order form. Now this too you'll place in P3, but I like to see a paper list of it just because sometimes I forget things that I might need. I run out of them and didn't write it down, and then I place a supply order and forget about them. And so this is handy to just kind of reference when you're placing a supply order to be like, oh, I should order some of those this time. So hopefully this helps. You can obviously set up your binder however is best for you. And really anything that I would want in paper form, I would put in this binder. Everything else is going to go in Evernote, which we also trained on last night. And so along the Evernote lines, I would encourage you to download Evernote and also download the Evernote Bible, which has a new name. I posted a link to that book on the Kindle store on the Facebook group last night. It's like $3, $2.99. I would highly encourage you to download that book and read it. It should take you like an hour or two to get through that book if you are reading the book and working with Evernote at the same time to kind of practice what you're learning. So I hope this is helpful, and I'm anxious to see what your binders look like. Hopefully you'll be using them and bringing them to your parties, to meetings, all of that. So whatever you need, if you have any questions, let me know, and make it a great Tuesday. Bye, guys.